265 science. We got some out of this, which is nice. I just don't know from where. Ooh, recovery of a vessel returned from orbit around the moon. Nice. That's nice of them. Okay. All these people are happy. Right, let's save this. Next mission. Cool, let's take a look at what we have available. Rescue a rookie from orbit around the moon. Well, that's a new one. That's a tough one. As a consequence of a somewhat worse than average accident at Moving Parts Expert Group, we've been forced to look for some outside help. They've been performing a lot of experiments with leaving Kerbals in space for extended periods of time. Things were going great, until Aruki woke up one morning and decided to walk out of their capsule. We'd be quite grateful if you could perform this recovery operation for us. Okay. Stranded in orbit around the moon, return them safely back to Kerbin. Well, we're gonna take that. It's a 9-year mission. So, I don't see a point not to take it. What else can we do here? Dock 2 vessels on or around the moon. That's something else. Yeah, conduct those observational. We do have a couple of those. Well, we could do the satellite thing around Kerbin. Still want to do them, but I need a proper plane for that, and something that actually lands again. So I'm gonna have to look into that. What about this now? Just a probe that has an antenna and can generate power. Okay, sounds easy enough. Let's try and do this, right? Right. So I still have science to spend, by the way, and I do want to get rid of all of this. What is this? Soft road was added to the crew, okay. Sweet. Okay, we need an unmanned probe. What should we go for here? I guess this is good. As a space thing. This is not coming back, so we're gonna keep it there, which means we don't need a parachute or anything like that. We do want the reaction wheel. Maybe this one is too big for this. Smaller one should suffice. We're gonna need a stage. Oh, wait a second. There were a couple of other objectives we needed to do, like generate power, which means we're gonna add a battery to this thing and a couple of solar panels. Maybe 4 is good. And then of course we need antennas. Let's go for them. I kinda don't like that, but it's gonna work. Right. Okay, now we need a decoupler here. Is this enough? It looks too big. This is a docking port. Is this for staging too? No. This is just to dock on. Maybe we add that to the top. Right? We do have it, so why not prepare for future missions? We still need the decoupler. It's the smallest one we have. This looks good. Yeah. Once we decouple, there's no turning back. Although we could add some RCS thrusters and whatnot. Let's beat this thing up way beyond its specifications. We're gonna need RCS up the wazoo here. You know what? Why go for 4? 2 should be enough. 2 antennas. Put it right there. And maybe... Don't I have any better RCS tags here? These are the only ones I have. I kinda hate them. Just for emergency stuff, right? Movements and whatnot. So where are the RCS thrusters? There should be around here somewhere. Bear with me, folks, as I look for them. There it is. Okay. Let's go for 3 of those. Right there. Nope. Let's go for 1 and do them manually. Maybe 2 is enough. Might be. How much does this thing weigh already? Not a ton. Okay, all we need to do is get this into the orbit we're supposed to get it into. So, can I do this with this booster here? Well, this is not big enough, but it'll have to do. It looks a bit overpowered, doesn't it? Alright, let's get a nice engine for this. I do tend to like this one. It's got the most thrust. What is this? Oh, it's the tiny booster. We could also go for this thing. Does it have enough oomph to get us off? Whoa, no. That doesn't work for me. Maybe this will be enough. It's way less expensive too. Does it have a gimbal? It does. Okay, let's see. Well, maybe it works. We do want a couple of wings here. Like so. Yeah. Is this our rocket? Let's save it real quick. Rename this. Space probe. Save this. Staging looks okay. I'm gonna have to do all of that in one fell swoop. So it's gonna be a north-south orbit. Let's take a closer look at what needs to be done here. Position satellite in a polar orbit of Kerbal. Doesn't tell me here. Oh, it does. Apoapsis 2.7 million meters. And the periapsis is closer. Inclination 90 degrees. Okay, that should be possible. I have no idea what this means. I've never seen that before. But I guess we'll find out. Let's save this one more time and give it a try. I do like the music. 90 inclination. Well, we're gonna have to do it north-south, right? Yeah. Exactly. Oh crap, I need to... Okay, I see what needs to be done here. Where are we? Is this us? This is us, okay. Yeah, we're gonna try. Why are we not lifting off? Oh boy. Okay, that engine has way too little thrust. So we're gonna have to spring for the big one. I didn't check this actually, yeah. Okay, that doesn't do. What about that one engine we had earlier with the two things? This one. Could try and do that, it's costly. How much do I get for this job? Bear with me, folks. I do want to see how much we get for this, so I know how much I can spend. Okay, we get like 89,000, say 90,000. Good. So I want to try doing this. I just need to grab this real quick. Whoops. Let's just put this up there. Okay, that's better. Get this down here. Alright. Well, that was bad. We need still this one. We're gonna be up in... Ah, that sucks. Maybe in space this'll be better. Let's take a look. At altitude, somewhere around here. 1.13, that's still not good enough. The fuel tanks are too big for this. It can't carry itself. What is this? Oh, it's tiny. Okay. Solid fuel booster. What if I use them? Let's say 6 of them or something. Take a look at the thrust now. It's a little bit better, but not by much. Hmm. .55. Okay. Well, that could work. We're gonna burn up the wings as we do so maybe we move them up. Let's move those down. And move the wings up. Like so. Oh, you know what I want? I want a reaction wheel. Where's our center of mass here? Right there. Okay, so we're gonna detach, well, here, and add our little thing. I think there's one at the top too, but it can't hurt to have another one here. Yikes. Okay, and we're gonna have to strut that up, and need a decoupler down there. Is this big enough? Yeah. We want to move this up into its own stage. Like so. Okay. Now, we also want a couple of wings down here. Why not? Not so many. 3 should be enough again. Does this have a gimbal? It does. Nice. Okay, let's get this to sea level. And reduce those thrusters a tiny little bit. 5.4, that's actually pretty good. Maybe I don't want to mess with this, but I'm still gonna because I'm me and I can't help myself. 1.49 and C, already biffed it. Okay, that's better. And for vacuum, I think those can be a little bit less. Just a tiny little bit. Yeah, should be good. Okay. Let's save this again. And mayhaps we have an engine here. Let's launch this. And take a look. Three, two, one, go. Keep it nice and steady. Do this. Yes, very nice. Don't wobble so much. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Right, I forgot the struts. Is there a bolt of lightning, or was it just a graphics issue? Wow, this doesn't take us far. I do wonder if we're going to have enough left to do all the birds we need. It's going to be a pretty weird eccentric orbit though. Turning north was the right call here. Maybe we should have gone south. We're not going to reach a 70k anytime soon. I may have gravity turned too much. But look at that. Doesn't that look awesome? I love it. That first engine wasn't good. We need some boosters. Look at that, we're almost already at half fuel. Not even at 70k for apoapsis here. So that's kind of poopy. Let's see what we can do anyway. Okay, let's just get into orbit first, then try and see what we need to do. Let's do this. Okay, I think we need better boosters. These engines might be fine for later on, for now, but getting up there we shouldn't have to burn these, right? T-minus 21, we're gonna burn again. Well, the burn has changed a little bit, but that's okay. We're still in the ballpark, I'd say.